Give 'em the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle. Well, good morning and welcome to Easter's edition of Helmet News. Just listening to the latest single released by the two Daves. Give 'em the old razzle dazzle. And to be honest with you, they've given us that over the last 7 years. So notice now, I don't know why it's took me that long to release that single, but all money raised goes straight back to the Daves, so good luck to them for that. And anyway, let's move on. Merchandise, got some new shirts on the line. Vic Tavern, Long Live the Bowling inscripted on that. 13 different shirts now. LongLiveTheBowling.com. Get on there, cut the towels, cut the new towels, £3 from each towel. Like we've done with other sales, go to Little Isla, the Little Isla Fund, which we've been doing for now, donating and supporting Isla for almost 2 years. And God bless her. And I've been told that hopefully that's the end of her chemo, but she still remains in hospital in Barcelona and always in my thoughts. And good luck. And good luck to Julie, who's recovering, and little Kayla, and of course Ellis. So good luck to all them, and fair play. Any posts you want to put on Long Live the Bowling, not .com, on the Facebook page, feel free. As long as they don't get personal fucking abuse to people, any racist stuff, political stuff, don't have it on there. But you put anything on it, any of your faults. Look, I don't care whether fucking people put on there about the old place they prefer it. I prefer it. The clue's in the fucking name. Although it's a topical page, it's still Long Live the Bowling, like the bowling days. You know, when you go, I think that was fucking hell, just that weren't long after the old that we left on in 2016. You know, the clue's in the fucking name. If people don't like being on there, or don't like being associated with the name, or they don't like this gear, I'm not going to fucking be offended by it. Just don't go on the fucking page. No point in being on there moaning about something that, you know, oh no, we've got to move on. We'll go to one of these new pages that just print off bulletins every day of the fucking week off of Twitter. Right, so that's that. So coming on to some of them posts there was one on there, and I'll pick a few out. I'll be as quick as I can. There's one on there about a kids' party that someone put up. Now every year, last year they had a kids' party with 400 kids at the ground, season ticket older kids, and they had a load of players come in there for 2 hours, sign shirts, autographs. Fuck me, you know, you used to be able to do that at Upton Park when they're bowling out in the car park when they were getting out of their fucking Mark II Cortinas. And old little Cooley and that used to come round and they used to open up the gate and you get a few autographs. But now, no, you get invited to the ground and I don't know the fucking cost, didn't bother to ask. But anyway, they must be a bit lethargic this year. They've had an hard old season. They're getting knocked out of the cup by Wimbledon and fuck me, you know, hovering around the 11th mark. So they must be, you know, they're due to have an holiday and fair play to them, you know. And yeah, so they turned up, the kids were there yesterday, and apparently they were there for about an hour and 45 minutes kicking their heels, and then 5 players turned up. And one of them might as well have been Lord Luton, Yarmolenko, because half them kids wouldn't have fucking recognised him. Signed a few shirts and fucked off. Listen, they're the future, according to Dave. And, you know, if you're going to treat your future generations like that, give them something back. Now, on that, on kids' parties and looking at the kids, an old video resurfaced. Again, another post on the page. It's not totally anti-bald. I was promoting the fucking club when they done the Billy Bonds Day. I thought it was a great touch. Overdue. Looking at the last stand now, Lyle and Greenwood stand perhaps, but you know, so it's not all fucking bad. But if they're going to do something or something ain't quite right, it's not for the sake of fucking moaning. People say, oh, you're fucking moaning. It ain't the moaning, you just sit back and let these things go on and they just keep doing it. That's what I try to say. But going on about mascots, away at the Manx, Man United have a look at them, right, let's count them. 2 mascots come out, don't charge them. You wait to see what happens when we play at home. Fucking 15 trundle out. You got 1 of each with the players and then you get the 4 subs. Now they're £700 a pop. Dave, in one of his earlier videos, again on one of our posts, said, or he did say, that the football will be affordable for all working class people, not just corporate. Kids for £1, half price adults. Right, I just need someone to write to me on the page and tell me how many times that's happened. since we've been at the new place. Just a rough guesstimate. So he says about that, and he wants to do away with it. Not do away, avoid it all being corporate. But to be honest with you, I think they're moving away from the traditional East End working class people. You get the more mature people. They don't want people like us over there. It just says now, you're standing up, you're singing, you're shouting, you're getting a bit abusive. I don't mean abusive as in racial stuff, but a bit loud and whatever. You're told to sit down. Someone can't see behind you. Can you pipe down a bit? You always sit there over there, don't matter where you are, bowling anywhere, and you get fucking John Motson sitting over your left shoulder. A bloke is just bang on, don't matter what happens, someone's always going to be wrong. Now, they do piss you off. You've had to turn around and go, fucking turn it in, mate. But I'm not talking about swearing, just a drone. A bit like myself now, really, just fucking droning on. But anyway, so that's what happens now over there. But he wants to make it affordable football, yet £700. Now, I know people who share season tickets. One man and his son share another man and his son, and they just alternate it, pull out some good games, because they can't fucking afford to pay for a full season ticket. So they share it, right? So, how do you think if they share that, they're gonna actually come out and pay £700 for a mascot price? So it's not going to happen, right? I'm not saying don't charge anything. Although Dave Gold at his house told me that they were one of the cheapest in London. In actual fact, we're the only fuckers, we're the dearest in London, and some of the top clubs don't charge, Dave, so I don't know what he was trying to do there. He must have thought I was on the mushrooms. But you keep your powder dry. I went away and I'll come back with it again. So that was that. That's that dealt with that. Let's get out. So all this affordable football and all that, Dave's a load of old bollocks, mate. Right? So that's that gone. Might be one of the cheapest season tickets in the Prem. That's one end of the scale, but also one of the most fucking expensive. So you've got your middle ground. Move on to something. We've got the carpet was laid, and a mauve remnant from some boozer up north, probably. Fucking jeez, put that round. We're gonna have a firework display to celebrate it now. Come on, please. Fuck me, it's a bit of rug, isn't it? I mean, when Johnny Butler had his rug fitted, we didn't have fireworks letting off there. You know what I mean? So what's the difference? 60,000 all wearing claret and blue to celebrate the day. Fuck, are we that fucking fickle? Honestly, are we that fickle? Right, come on to another bit now. How long we got here? I'm wrapping this up in a couple of minutes. Come on to another bit now. I was passed a copy of the L'Equipe French. I'll get a lot of stuff sent to me about a little bit about the history. And we went on to talk about a bit of history. Now, if you come from north to south, east to west, and you bypass, you come to the junction there, where the bowling is, Central Park Boundary Road, in the middle there, in the top, where the old toilets were. We used to play around there years back when I was a kid. There's the statue. £750,000, 55% financed by the public, i.e. Nuan community, and the rest by the club, not by these three. They wasn't there. And then it was talking about the significance of it, how it had been vandalised, and it was a little battle fought by Cecilia Walsh, who runs Bite from Bowling, which is on May the 4th, from the bowling up to the new ground. And they want to keep some of the heritage and something alive around there. You've got the memorial gardens in there, which I've got a post someone's putting on later. But other than that, there's no recognition that we played there. So keeping that statue there was paramount. No, not Brady. Wanted to move it at the time over to increase the legitimacy of playing at the bullshit. There's your history over there, 1904, whatever. You got your history over there, right? Don't erase that. She was backed up, of course, by Robin Wells, who was the friends with Brady, and also, according to the paper, it was backed up by Dave Walter of the West Ham way. Thought it would be a good idea, but I fucking didn't. So, and Cecilia and that fought a battle with the new mayor, Roxana, and Fiaz, and the statue stays there. So, and long may it stay there. You've got Nash's mural, our little mural, the supporters club there. So keep that history. And people, look, you can bang on at me all fucking day. You get any other points you want to put on, bang them on the page. We'll always discuss them. They're not always going to be right. People might have different opinions. They might not. They might say, "Move on. We've got to do this." But it's not. The ground ain't. The fucking bowling ain't coming back. But the history cannot be erased at all. Right? Don't take the fucking history away from people, please. Right? Because falling out of that ground into the supporters club and whatever, and having a glass of beer, win or lose, have a booze, you'd lose, you get smashed or whatever, but you'd have a go and then it'd be all forgotten about now. But now there's fucking too much about the game. It's West Ham. Right, nothing's going to fucking change. Anyway, I'm 5 seconds over, so Have a good break. I'm not sure when the next one will be. Might be in a few weeks' time. So I'm not about. But keep the faith. And hopefully we'll be moving up to the next level, which is 9th place. So we'll see what happens. Good ones.